Okay, hey everyone, I am currently playing on Minecraft. Great to be back. I am heading off to my most well-known area within Minecraft, Favino Resort, to build a brand new brick roller coaster, and in fact the biggest roller coaster I've ever built in the history of roller coasters on Minecraft. I have a special way to build these, so let's get started by heading off to that said building space, Favino Resort. So here it is. Favino Resort. I don't know why are we on top of the ripple? So we're nowhere going to be near the ripple, the blue ripple, nor are we going anywhere near the swarm. We are going to be on that side of the area anyway, near the storm, because that's what the swarm, because that's where the next coaster is going to be sort of standing in the background. Give it plenty of space because this is a big coaster. So we'll say about here. We just about a perfect match. You can just see the swarm here. Blue ripple just peeking out just up there in that little corner. That just sounds like a perfect place to be building, in my opinion. So let's get started with this. So let's grab the blocks that we need. So we only need brick blocks. That's all we need for this coaster. It's fully made out of bricks. Then of course we need all the track pieces. So we're going to get some rails, some power rails, some redstone torches and some levers, as well as a button. We're going to need a button. I'm just going to use a standard button and some redstone dust to connect to the buttons. So let's get started. So we're going to be facing this way. We're just going to plop this there, and we're just going to do the start of the coaster here. So that's where we're going to start. So we're going to put a normal power rail here. Usually here is how we do it. And then you have doop, 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 doop. I'm done. I forgot to sneeze. Bless me. Oh, sorry about that. I had to sneeze there. Yeah, you can sort of see what I'm doing there. Obviously, there we have it. It's a bit tidier. What we're going to do is we're just going to add the redstone dust on top of these blocks here. And then we're just going to straighten it and connect it up to this little bit of rail here. So we're going to go a few straight blocks before we then add a new area. So we're going to go then from here is where we're going to do the next power rail. We're going to need a really good build up using the power rail because the lift hill is very, very big. I forgot the grass. Yeah, the main ingredient is brick, but we do need the grass because we've got to put some torches down. So like that. That just gives it a little bit of a boost. So then it can head off up to the top of the lift hill. So here is where it would start. Almost. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. That should be enough then to start making a roll. Oh, let's add it there. So we are going to go all the way till it reaches the very top. So all the way till we've got the end of the building goal. So what I would say is to pre-build it as high as you can until it says I've reached my limit, because it only lets me build up to a certain height. So we know exactly where the top of the ride is going to be. And what we could do is then rebuild it, the intro to that, so that we can connect it all the way up to the very top. So there we go, we've met the height, which is 320 blocks. So can't do it there. So that's as high as we can go. 319 blocks. So we're gonna just gonna now slide all the way back down. So we have to go up 319 blocks into the air, because that's how tall this coaster is. 319 blocks high, which is the max height that you can have within Minecraft Xbox Edition. Okay, you can just see the sort of like bashing into your face, the brick of the bricks there. So that's one. That's 419, 118, 317, 350, 314, 313, 312, 311, 310. Jesus, this wire's right in my way. So if I can hear any like knocking around, I'm just gonna have to move my stuff around here. Right, let me double check it, because it says 319 in there. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Fuck off. Psych. For golf. Psych. Flogrov sin. Sick. For God's sake, that's what I meant to say. Gosh, I hate this. I didn't even want to do an emoji. Right. Let's count this up. For the 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 302, 301, 300, 299, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91, 90, 89, 88, 87, 86, 85. I'm just going to double check that and make sure it's all okay. I know it's the right height. That's 319, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 299. Wait, that's 300. 299, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91, 90, 89, 88, 87, 86, 85. Just double check that. Again. 219, 18, 17, 16, 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 300, 299, 98, 97, 95, 94, 3, 2, 91, 90, 89, 88, 87, 86, 285 are on. So yeah, 284, 83, 82, 81, 80, 79, 78, 77, 76, 75, 74, 73, 72, 71, 70, 69, 68, 68. Jesus. Will I build this properly? Rather than just doing it the way that I think I'm going to do it, is just shut up and just build it. Without counting it down. As soon as it says I reached its max height. Do is do. It doesn't really matter actually if I kept those little brick supports, because the whole thing's going to be massively made of brick supports. So yeah, like I said, this is the tallest coaster in the park. You can see this ride for miles. It's harder. So what I think I might do, just to try and build it a bit faster, is to get a potion of swiftness and drink that. If I can find one. So I'm gonna say swift. That's the best one. Potion of swiftness, which is usually speed. Speed 2. Speed 2. Lingering potion. Potion of swiftness. So that's the one that we need, because that lasts the longest. So we have got a potion of swiftness now, which will let us build just a little bit faster. Just a teensy little bit faster. That'll make us work. You can see that, like, sometimes I have to get a bit closer, sometimes I have to be a bit distant, so I can make sure that the height is just on the right angle that it needs to be. I say right on the right angle. I don't know why I said on that. Sometimes I have to be facing completely straight. But this potion of swiftness will do very well for when it actually comes to building the supports with how high the coaster is. So I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm thinking of trying to be a bit more experimental with the coasters. Like when the logo comes on, it can be like lit up in the middle of the night and stuff, so you can see where each ride is. especially for the swarm as well. Not quite at the top yet, still going. Told you this takes quite some time, especially with it being the tallest coaster there is in the history of this park. It is obviously a giant coaster to build. Yeah, it kind of gets annoying because it just right in my way. Stupid wires everywhere. So yeah, it does take some time. This is how I build things. That's the only reason why. I usually just keep going until I reach the very top. Don't know how many I'm on now. You could tell this is like very tall. Look at how far back we've gone now. So we go round to the back. So as soon as it comes down the drop, we're going to do a right turn. Not like straight away, obviously. We even it out before, like straighten things out before we do the turns. So it can lose a little bit of momentum. Obviously, this is the tallest ride in the park. Not even near sky level yet. So if I go a bit quiet every now and then, I have to concentrate while building these. Our main lead focus for today will be to try and get the main hill, this main lift hill, completed. It's a little bit easier going down than it is going up, but hey. We're not even above cloud level. We're just about reaching cloud level. You can just see the other rides in the distance. We're just roughly reaching now, roughly about under the cloud level there. Cloud level now. Lots more to go now. Might count them up in a bit. I'll just keep going until it tells me I've reached the limit and then not going down. That's what I will do. Yeah, I'll just keep going until it tells me I've reached my limit, then not going down. That way it's much easier. That's just what to do. So I'm just gonna do that. If I make myself right down to the top of this hill. Usually, like, going down's awkward. You have to go across like that. Like, that's how I do it down. Still going up. That's how I do it down. We're almost there. Almost. We're almost there now. And the most annoying thing is getting the heck back down. Getting back with the drop. Yep. Okay, thing. We go here. Build up. Keep building. We're all pretty much almost there now. Not too far to go now till we reach the very ultimated top. We've got another few blocks left to fill. Until it says I've reached my limit. That's how high we go. So, there. No. So that's where we ended now. That's where we are. Right at the very top of the hill. Now all we've got left to do is take the whole trip back down. Not a notification. Anyway. Yeah. It's something about my YouTube channel. There's some weirdo that doesn't even have any formation of education and thinks that an ostrich is a fish, but it ain't, it's a bird. I should know. Yeah. They're completely brainless. So, I'm gonna just give my fingers a rest for a minute. Because it takes a lot to get to the very top of there and roll to the very bottom. Yeah, definitely. A long trip to get back down to where we're heading at the moment. So, yeah. Yeah. So I'm just gonna give myself a quick rest after going all the way up. How's your fingers going that high? And then the only thing is we've got to get back down as well. That stops things as well. If I'm going, once I'm up, I've got to get back down. And it does take some time. Obviously, I've run out of potion as well. So, yeah. It's just, yeah, normal. that these things would occur. That obviously it's just. Yeah, so there we go. You know what? This guy is getting right down on these things. When it comes to building things up, it is tricky. I'm just giving myself a quick hand rest. You can tell now I'm right at the very top. So I've got to repeat the same thing going straight back down. Usually, what I do is straighten it up. Oh, so not there. Straighten it up, then I go straight back down again. Start making my way back down. Just had a quick handbrake. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do something just a moment. So I'm just going to report this guy because this guy is annoying me. That's information. Let's have a look. I'm just going to head. Just bear with me a moment. Channel. Let's go to top. Let's go to. Just bear with me a moment. Here. I'm just dealing with something at the moment. Trying to do something. I can't remember how I did it last time. It's been a while. So just bear with me just a moment, and I'll be with you in momentarily. So I can go to the channel. So I'm we're doing, we're gonna just do something pretty briefly. I wish I could do it in more to thingy. This way. So that it can't be done. Right. So, let's just build it down, shall we? Enough trying to rattle on and just dealing with other things on the side. Gonna start heading our way back down to the bottom of the hill. I'm just gonna drink the potion because it might help me speed things up a little. So I am going to do the following. I'm just gonna break it down like so. Keep going all the way down. It's a little bit easier actually going down than it's actually going up. Up takes a lot of time. Down not so much. Here, so yeah. Just gonna build, go down. So what we're gonna do is do the following. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna go down. Go here. And we're gonna go here. And just keep going down. It is obviously gonna be great. So I'm just gonna go here. See if I go back to the this guy. Bear with me just a sec. I sort the hill down. I'm also checking the blueprints, which is why like sometimes I'll end up pausing because I've got to double check the blueprints. Because yes, I do have all the Favenham Resorts stuff here. So we're just going to click on this comment from this guy. Hold up a second. Let's go to so we're just going to go back a little more. We're just going to do so we're just gonna do something. Let's just do this. Yeah, I'm just double checking to make sure that all the blueprints are right. I was double checking the drop section of the coast there. If I stop at all, it's because I'm checking the blueprints on my laptop. Also giving my hand a rest because it is quite a long way down. 319 blocks in the air, remember, so that's a long trip down. So I'm just going to take another quick sip of my swiftness potion and start heading my way back to the bottom. It is much easier getting all the way back down than it is coming back up. Even though it's like the same building trick. But technically it's just reversed. Yeah. Because it is just reversed. So what I'm going to do is just do something like that. So I'm just going to... I'm not checking the thing again. Yeah, I'm just checking the next section after the drop. So we're almost reaching the end of the drop section. Just making sure it's definitely got its turning corrections and stuff. They've literally made this blueprint look so complex, it's really hard to get it through, so just trust me if I struggle a little bit trying to sort this person. Oh, so yeah, that's sorted. All sorted. Now, yeah, that's fixed. So, yeah. So, yeah. Let's go. So, let's go and let's come down this way. It's a long way down. I just I've done a thorough check through the blueprints. I think I know what I'm doing now, so we can get started with where we need to continue going. Let's get into the bottom of this lift hill. And then fill in the support lead up from where it was prior. So yeah, we've got all the support in to add in. We are currently reaching cloud level. We've made it quite quickly down. As soon as I see that flash on screen, the swiftness potion flickering on screen, then I know I'm running low on that sort of stuff. So we're just getting below levels now. I just got below cloud level now. We're just on the base of the drop there. It's a good ride, even though it's massive. I mean, this is the only hill that's actually the biggest in the ride. The rest of the ride's hills are pretty much normal. So, I mean, the first one I was just having a brief hand rest because it does take quite some time to get to the top. Then it was just some checks of the blueprints because the blueprints are a bit weird. They sent me, so I have to double check them and make sure they were all okay. So, good, ready to keep flying down to the very bottom of the coaster. We are almost soon to be at the bottom of the coaster drop. So that's where we are right now. We're on the drop. A quick hand rest. Not on that, but I was also dealing with a comment on my YouTube channel. That was a big problem. So if this is like going to be the longest build we've ever seen in the history of this channel. Oops. Almost there now. To the very bottom. And then we can sort all the supports, which is the annoying bit. Close. Very, very close now. Another like 30 or 40 something blocks now. So place down. I've propped them up. Yeah. So it's easier. Yes, it's like really, really. It's a good coaster though. Definitely a good ride. So almost down now. Well, it is 319 blocks high, so it's 319 blocks to get back down to the bottom. We're on like 100 and something, or 50, 40, 30 something or something. I can't wait to go back up or to the top. There we go. Almost there. I think I might need another hand rest. Yikes. It is really tricky to get down this drop. We are very close to ground level now. time. It's a good thing it's auto-saving, because there is a massive problem with this game at the moment. Like, I tried to set it up just not too long ago. It crashed on me. So I shut it down, and it crashed on me again, so I shut it down, and it crashed on me again, so I shut it down. Then I finally managed to get to where we are now, with all of the filming complete. Yeah, it's hard to interact with each video. Yeah. I post sometimes, so we're going to do a drop. I'm going to keep dropping. We are very, very, very close now. This is just one big straight drop. There's no bending or no twisting of the tracks at all for this lift hill. And this drop. I'm about to touch ground in a moment. Definitely going to need the swiftness potion to get us through to dealing with the supports. It's a lot of supports that are going in to this ride because it's so big. Obviously, like I said, this is the biggest and tallest ride in the park at the moment. It goes on forever, does this drop. We've just gone 319 blocks in the air, 319 blocks back down to the ground. Before we go straight for a little bit, before doing a decent turn that leads straight into an airtime hill. Airtime hills are pretty easy though. We don't really do them at all. And then even worse is the testing, because it's going to be very, very slow to get to the very top from all the way straight back down. So what I think I might do is split this into parts maybe. Don't know how long I've been recording for, because I don't have a little box that tells me. Let's just keep building. Just gonna shut up and keep building. Instead of moaning about how long it will take me to build this. Very, very close now to ground level. A few more blocks left to go. Almost at the very bottom. Oh. That's it. So if it goes a bit glitchy on us, oh. And we have hit the bottom. Now that is one big hill. That's the main hill complete. I'm just going to stretch my arms, prepare myself, because I am just about ready to kick myself into the build of the supports of the lift hill. This is the biggest bit. Actually getting them all connected up like this. This is probably the quickest way to do this. It's a long, really, really long line. Here's this. which is why I got the swiftness potion, because it does take some time to head back to where we started with this. Told you it takes just forever. We're nowhere even near the beginning of the track yet. And this is all one big, long, straight line. It goes all the way back to this drop. It takes quite a lot of time to head back to where we started. Now we can, I think I'm just gonna build it as it normally is. I'll keep going. So much quicker. And the supports it sometimes. This is why I don't really like building the massive tall ones. It takes forever just to get the support sorted. Almost there now. And we are back to where it all began. So let's do this as cool as we can. Excuse you for not being built the right way. Dang. Told you this is like extremely it's just going up and down like this for ages. It takes quite a long time. A very long way to go with all these supports. This is why I usually do it this way, because it's much easier. You go straight in a straight line. Stop losing momentum, you fool. So once this has got to the end, what I will do is I'll stop recording, I'll fill in the rest, and then we'll do a second part of the ride, which will be the completion of the lift hill. I'm going to complete the entire supports of the lift hill off camera. So it'll just bore you watching this do going up and down for ages. It's not worth it. You all watching that, I'm boring you. So I'm going to cut this out, and I'll be back again once I've completed the hill. Be back later.